Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Wobo. We are back with another video on the YouTube channel. Today, guys, got some more Cold War Zombies. And today, guys, I got the most underrated weapons in Cold War Zombies. And number one might surprise you guys, but in my opinion, it is my favorite weapon. So basically, this list is going to be based off how underrated the weapon actually is and how like good it is. So number one will probably be the most underrated and the best weapon, which is my personal opinion. So let's get into the list. Number 5, we're going to be starting off hot right here with the 1911s. I think this gun is a lot more underrated than it's like how good it is. Like, it's not insanely good, but as you can see here, it's doing its job on round 15, only upgraded once. So like, the gun's pretty good, a pretty solid weapon for how it is. Like, it's a pistol. I mean, I really wish they would have made it explosive like Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1. And that would have just made the gun a lot more better, and that probably wouldn't have made it underrated. It's only underrated because people want the explosive version of it, and they don't want just the fully automatic, like, tap fire or whatever you want to call it. They want how it was in Black Ops 1 and 2, which I do too. I'm not going to lie with you guys, but based off this gun, it is pretty good, and it's very underrated. So I think it's a pretty balanced. And the other guns on the list will get better as it goes. So that's the 1911, and on to number 4. Number 4 coming in with the Type 100. So I think this is what it's called, the Type 100. I don't know why they had so many numbers after the guns. Type whatever. It's a tac rifle. If you don't know about this gun already, it's a tac rifle. It's the worst of the tac rifles, but it is very underrated in my opinion. Like, people just don't like this gun, I'm pretty sure. That's what I see it as. It's like not a bad weapon, but it's not really all that good. I think it is pretty bad for how it like is, but it is very overrated, or underrated, I mean. So that's why I'm putting it at number 4. I think the 1911 is slightly better than this though, like slightly by only like 100 damage, which isn't too much. It is a pretty good amount though for what it is. So, but this is the Type 100, and it is a tac rifle. So get on the next gun. Number 3, the AUG. This is the upper tier list. And now, before we get in like talking about the weapon, I don't know why so many people overrate the M16 over the AUG. I think the M16 is better than the AUG, yes, but I like the AUG a lot. Like, the AUG is still like, it's a burst weapon. It does maybe slightly more damage or slightly less damage than the M16, but it is a great weapon. Like, the AUG is very good compared to the M16 in my opinion. But let me know you guys' thoughts on that, honestly. But getting into the gun, the AUG is a tac rifle along with the M16, the Type 100, and the DMR. I think the AUG is the second best tac rifle in my opinion, but it does get rated pretty well. People do rate this gun pretty well, but I don't know why people overrate the M16. That's why I'm putting it on number 3, because it is very good. It's better than a lot of the tac rifles, the DMR, the Type 100, but it is underrated in my opinion, slightly. But it's very good. Alright, number 2, I'm going to be saying the DMR. I think the DMR is better than the Type, which they're basically the same gun. The Type and the DMR, basically the same gun. They're tap fire, both tac rifles, both have almost the same amount of ammo in the gun. One might do less damage, which is where it comes to. The Type does less damage than the DMR. The DMR does more damage, which is why I'm rating the DMR way higher than the AUG. But the Type 100, but the AUG is better than this gun in my opinion, I'm thinking, but the DMR gets so underrated. Like, I don't get why people just don't talk about this gun. I feel like the DMR is pretty good for like how it is. Maybe not as good as the Warzone version of it, or at one point, but the DMR does its work, does its job. But let's get into the number 1 spot, and the number 1 spot is, in my opinion, the Magnums. But don't make sure you run dual Magnums. That's what I'm saying, dual Magnums in number 1, because I'm going to be basing off the dual version. That's how I based off the dual 1911s, because if it was the regular 1911, it wouldn't be as good. But I'm basing this off the dual weapon. But you'll see right here, it puts out a lot of damage to the head. 5,000, 6,000, doesn't matter. That is insane. That is more damage than any of the tac rifles, I'm pretty sure, for packed one, or like being only packed one time. Obviously, it does not have the best ammo for what it is, but it does a lot of damage. And I'm saying this is number 1 because it is very, very underrated. I don't hear anyone talking about this gun besides like S&D and Cold War before, but literally no one talks about this gun. And it is a very good weapon. I think it's better than all the guns. But that is the list, boys. Let me know your thoughts on it in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the support on the last videos. And as always, guys, it's been your boy Wilbo. Thank you guys for watching. And enjoy your day. Peace out.
Bitch, I do this often. My bitch bad, she always in office. So I got a tag on running my body. Can't see the path, I'm living too fast. With 20 my dash, I'm up but I lost him. He wanna brag, I emptied his bag and took what he had. Don't care what it cost him. Then he broke, he turned into a hoe. I seen him before, the shit exhausted. Ran out of hope, I wanna be known. The stage of my soul, the Randy Mossman. I been broke, I'm better alone. Don't need me a hoe, I hit him and toss him. I let you want, know that I know you gon' get exposed. Proceed with caution. Ran up a check and go buy a baguette. Naked and wet and they drip like a faucet. Hope on the rest of these demons are crap. I'm bloody my stunner, I'm standing in the carpet. Making a mess, look up at the crest. Smoke up a check, I'm higher than Martians. My mom said she see I'm depressed. Apply all the pressure cause I'm in a bargain. Buy a new whip on parking. Wanted the key cause I put this started.